Stay, Stella. Come here. Sit. Come here. Sit. Stay. What's up, guys? What's going on? The bull is back from vacation. I had a wonderful time in Toronto. Everything was great. The only thing that was a little weak over there was the zoo. The zoo was kind of yay. I went to visit the zoo. It was kind of yay. And they only had a few little animals here and there. And so I don't know what's going on. They need to upgrade the zoo. However, everything else was wonderful. We went all over the place. The falls was great. I was at the falls before, down Niagara at the falls several years back. So I went back to check it out again with the kids that hadn't seen it. So we had a wonderful time. There was a friend out there in Toronto that wanted to meet up with me. I can't think of his name right. Think of their name right at the moment. I'm sorry I couldn't hook up with you. I was just had too many things going on, and I just had no spare time to stop, and we were on the move, my brother. We were on the move, so much love to you. Hopefully next time we can hook up. So anyway, I was so worried. I was so worried about my garden. It was supposed to rain like 3 of the days that I was gone. It's gone for 7 days. So it was supposed to rain 3 of the 7 days. However, as I was checking the weather forecast from down there, it started going down and down like it wasn't gonna get no rain. And I think, and then one day, supposedly it rained out of the 7 days. When I came back, I spoke with my neighbors and they said it just had some thunderstorms on one of the 7 days that I was gone, but very weak on the rain. It was just rained for a little bit and that was it. So I was kind of like very worried about the garden, that I was gonna come back to a complete disaster. But God is always good to me. God is good to the bull. So let me show you around and just show you how wonderful the plants are looking. There was a couple things. I think two of my watermelon plants just look horrible, and I just cut them out. And so I have a couple more that are coming along. They're small, but they'll get there. My strawberries that were in the containers.
Honey?
Yes?
No egg from the chicken?
Yeah, I got some eggs. I'll bring them up in a sec.
Okay.
She's looking for eggs for the chickens. So I'll get some eggs. She threw me off. I can't even remember what I was talking about now. So, okay, so the strawberries up on my deck in the containers, they were just completely, like, I don't know how they survived. They're just completely dead and drooping over and dead. However, I soaked them a few times last night, and they're coming back. I pulled off all the fruit that was on them due to the stress on the plant. So I just took off the fruit that was on there and tossed them out. But the plants are starting to stand back up. So hopefully I dodged a bullet on that. Other than that, everything looks wonderful. So let me take you around and show you how the plants are doing and what fruit. I have some fruit on some of these plants now. So let's take a look. I'm gonna do a little bit of harvest and just show you some of the fruits that are on the plants, all right? I had to go get my basket. You know, I gotta get my basket there to do my shopping. All right, so let's start off with the Ford Hook zucchinis that are growing over here on the side here. Got a couple I can harvest. Now right here, we have one right there, but I'm gonna give him probably 2 more days. Give him 2 more days. Over here, let's see, got a couple little teeny ones growing in there. So yeah, I got a couple, one there. I hope this one here, I don't know if he was pollinated because I wasn't around. But right here, see this flower spent, but this is zucchini growing behind it. I don't know if he's pollinated or not, but we'll find out in the next couple days. Over here on this plant here, we have a few. They're all small. This plant here, you can see zucchini right there. He's little. Another one right in the middle. Couple more days on you all. Over here, that one right there, he's small. I don't know. He looks like he might be pollinated. Might be pollinated. This one over here on this side, however, I pollinated him before I left. Hand pollinated him. He's big enough to harvest right now. Take you off. It's a nice size zucchini. Forward hook. All right, put you off to the side. Now over here, this one over here got out of control, but that's how I like them. I like them nice and big. Nice big zucchini. Pollinated him before I left. Need two hands to hold this one here. So he's nice. All right, let's put you guys in the basket. All right, let's go over here to Caucazel. Zooks. I left my little slips over here. Hey Stella, what's up, baby? Look at Stella. She be guiding, looking over there. She ain't guiding. She's trying to get at my chickens. Okay, be there in a sec. Yes? Okay, I'm coming. All right, let me harvest this zucchini right here. Nice size zucchini. Let's take him off. Nice. That. I pollinated this one before I left. Got another one over here. I'm gonna give this one here a day or two. He's coming along. He looks real good. Give him another day or two. All right. I got to take a break and go eat because, you know, when you're called to eat and you don't show up, it's not good. All right, guys, I'm back with a full stomach. Let's get back to the tour of the garden and harvesting a little bit. All right, so we're walking over here into the woods a little bit, to the wood garden here. And over here, as you all remember, I planted some spaghetti squash and some patty pan squash. All right, so as we see here, we have a nice little spaghetti squash coming along there. It's looking really good. He should be, oh, it's looking good. Give him some time. There was another one right here, but I don't think he got pollinated. She got pollinated, so it's right there. So give it a couple of days. We'll rip her off. If not, We have a little other one coming on right there, so I'm gonna give that one a day or two. She don't show no signs, I'll take her right off. Over here we have the patty pan squash. We got a whole bunch of these fake ladybugs up in here eating up my leaves. Let's see. All right, so we got quite a few little teeny baby ones coming along there. Down there, there's one that's starting to get big. He's little, but you know, he's gonna make it. So I'm not even worried about patty pan squash. They produce so much, it's not even funny. Here's another one over here. And she got one right there coming along, and there's another one right up in there. The sweet potatoes are stretching out, they'll reaching the fence over there. They'll start climbing up the fence over there, and maybe they could make it because the chickens will come over and start eating the leaves. Right, Beyonce? You'll come over there and start eating those leaves? Have the grapes growing along the fence there. That's the catawba grapes. We got some going all the way down. Then down at the far end down there, we got the muscadines. All right, let's make our way down here. We're gonna go check out the yellow crookneck squash. Harvest a few of those. I see we got a few there that we can harvest. Over there, the potatoes. These are potatoes right there. Row of potatoes there. Another row of potatoes over there. Be probably, I don't know how long. We'll wait till those die back. Then we'll dig into those. Got some beans right there that I need to harvest again. The corn. Putting out some little tassels. I don't know what this corn's gonna do, but I put a few seeds in there, and we get some corn, All right, let's get a little harvest of these yellow crookneck squash. Remember, it was not too long ago, maybe a week ago, I pulled off all those female that were on there that wasn't pollinated, and so we pull those off there so that we can get some growing here. This one's real little, but I'm gonna take them off because this is what you call a bite or two. We'll get you off there. That way more stuff can start growing. Put you over there. This one here has a few, but they're little, super little. Got one on here that we can take off. Get you over here. Here's one here that's like all dead. Get them off there. Another one down here. All right, we got a nice little fat one right here. Got a couple over here. Take you. He's nice. It's another small one here, but we're gonna take them off. Gotta water this over here. It's very dry. plants are doing their thing. 2 more there. Sit here. Get you off. Here's another one. He's nice. Check the plant out, clean it out. You know what I mean? Anything that looks bad, just take it off. You know what I mean? This right here. Even though I'm gonna get him off there. I don't like his face. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, so we got 6 crookneck squash there. We're gonna toss you all up tonight. That's how she's looking thus far. All right, so we're at my rhubarb plant here. I have never eaten rhubarb. I've never messed with the plant. I do know somewhat about it because I've read about it. I don't know if I like it or not, but I grow it because I like to grow everything I can grow. Now we're gonna find out if the bull likes rhubarb, because I'm gonna harvest some of these stems here. I'm not gonna harvest all of them. I'm gonna harvest, you know, at least about 4 or 5. And we're gonna just now, with the rhubarb, right? All you eat is the stem part. The leaves are toxic, so you can't mess with those, you know, you'll get sick. So all you eat is the stem, all right? I don't know how to cook it, none of that, but we're gonna read about it today, and we're gonna find out how I cook it and how I prepare it so that I can eat it. Now, when you're harvesting your rhubarb, right, you never cut it. You gotta pull on it. Pull down and just snap them off at the base of the plant, okay? Because if you cut it, you're gonna leave some of the stem up there, and that's gonna rot, and it's gonna then affect your plant, okay? So let's go ahead and harvest some of this rhubarb. Now here's this nice leaf. Look at the size of that leaf there. And the stem on it is about 14 to 16 inches long. And like I said, you're supposed to harvest these in May, June, early July. When the stem is over 7 inches to 15 inches, that's a good time to get them. And these are perfect. See that stem? What a beautiful, beautiful stem there. We're gonna go ahead and now we can use our shears there, and bingo, a nice piece. Look at that. I do hope I like this stuff. You know, I have a real good appetite, so good chance that I might like it. There you go. Really nice. Nice stems. And the way I'm twisting it and taking it off, I can see the base and the root of it. It's nice and intact down there. So yeah, it's great. There we got nice long rhubarb. Right, I've had this plant about 3 years. And this is the first year that I'm actually harvesting off of it. So I'm very happy and proud about this moment right now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave the rest of these ones here right now because they're over 7 inches. But actually, I'm I'm gonna take one more off. Take this one right here. All right, this is the smaller one of them too, and this is about a foot, easy. So, okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left on there to harvest before the season's out. I don't want to take them all off because I do want the plant to rejuvenate itself and put the energy for next season. So I'm not too keen if I don't get any more, but the good thing is that you want to take care of your plants so you can continue your harvest. All right? So let's go get something else. All right? So look at these nice rhubarb, right? How much would this cost you in the store? I don't know. I've never priced them, but some of you all may know.
Shiriana, Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. 1 + 1 = 2. Now the equation of me and you. Me and never you, baby. But if the Jones on me like say I don't get level. Baby, pick a love up on me, make a love up on you. Girl, I want to you, yeah. Come, let's make a movie, yeah. Mais c'est beaucoup, we do what lovers love to do, yeah. Girl, I want to you, yeah. Come, let's make a movie, yeah. Mais c'est beaucoup, we do what lovers love to do, yeah. Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. Make her dance, no. Say make her love, no. She want a romance, no. Say make her look her, aye. Something big inside my heart is beating now. Is it love? Is it love? Oh, say is it love? Is it love? Oh, girl, I want to you, yeah. Come, let's make a movie, yeah. Mais c'est beaucoup, we do what lovers love to do, yeah. Girl, I want to you, yeah. Come, let's make a movie, yeah. Mais c'est beaucoup, we do what lovers love to do, yeah. Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, 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 Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Georgia. Girl, I want you. Baby, I love it. Girl, I want you. Girl, I want you. Girl, I love you. I want you. I love you. Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, 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 Osabe, Georgia, Osabe, Georgia, Osabe,
My AC unit kicked on, so I came over here to this side for a moment. I'll go back over there in a few because I want to show you some stuff. But as you can see, look at all those raspberries just getting loaded up in here. They're just starting right now. These are all going to be ready come fall for the bull to enjoy. Look at this. Look what I found here. One, look at this. This is it's almost ready, right? But I'm gonna pull them off because he came out pretty easy. So look at this, this is a raspberry right there. But this thing's gonna be loaded with them pretty soon. No joke, it is sweet. I noticed over here, on this side here, few of the blueberries, a couple of them, turn color. Get this one right here, for the birds get it. Right, yeah. He wasn't as sweet as I would like, but it's on its way. Over here, as you can see, the blackberries, right? Through the netting, right? Oh, you see there. They're going from red to black pretty soon. Won't be long now. We'll be having a nice harvest from these blackberries. Yeah? Changing. But let me show you what's going on over here. Over here, the cantaloupes, you can see they're starting to get tall. Starting to get tall back there. Starting to climb. They're climbing. I'll be tying them off until they get really their tendrils going, and then we won't have to worry about that. But over here, you can see this. This is a volunteer blueberry, cherry blueberry. And it's just loaded with fruit. Got the peppers. Another volunteer there. The peppers are starting to get on right there. I got a huge pepper over there. I need to pull off that little plant. Before I left for vacation, I had a pumpkin growing right here, but apparently he wasn't. He didn't get pollinated right, so he must have fell off, because I don't see him anywhere. However, see this little pepper plant right here? Look at the size of this pepper. Look at the monstrous peppers that this little teeny plant has on it. Let me get him off there. Look at that. It's huge. Well, let's throw you in the basket with all the other stuff. Over here we got the cucumbers coming along. They're growing, they're slow and coming, but once they get popping, they stay popping. Here, we got a little one growing right there. But we'll be harvesting those later. Yeah, I got little bundles of tomatoes. This one right here is doing really good. All the way from the bottom down there. Tomatoes there. Tomatoes over there. Tomatoes up there. More tomatoes there. Going all the way up. Tomatoes. This plant, to the tippity top, you got tomatoes. This one over here as well, it's doing real good. Now these right here, these tomatoes over here, these are the better boys. Yeah, these are better boys. Then down here, these are Ruggers tomatoes. Plant's doing good. Another Ruggers. We got here, over here, we got the stripies. These are stripies. And all kinds of stuff over there. A lot of eggplants. We got the, we call it the acorn squashes, and, you know, more tomatoes in the back. Got some cherry tomatoes right up in there, growing on there. Really nice looking. Down there, that's borage. A borage growing there with the 100 cherry tomatoes up in here on the fence, growing really good. This bucket right here, I'm gonna dump it out to see what we got for potatoes in there. These were little extra potatoes that I had. I threw some in there in this bucket, left it up there, and you know, I don't really expect too much from it, but get a couple little potatoes. I just throw them in my basket. The ants in there. I don't expect nothing from here. Uh-oh. See a few little teeny potatoes. I guess the bull may have a little bit of breakfast after all. That. These are all tiny, but these are great. Those are great little potatoes. Let's see what we get here. I wish the sun wasn't that bad, but we're going to do our best here to harvest these potatoes here. A lot of ants in there. I could have left this in here a little longer. Probably would have did a little bit better. Look at that. It's a nice little harvest from this one little. Little red ones in there, showing off. There's some little red ones up in there too. This little basket did better than I thought. Well, you know, of course, you know, the bull is growing this stuff here, so you know what's up. I really wasn't expecting too much from this, didn't. Gotta take my time, my back hurts. All right, let's wash these up and see what they look like. All right, we're gonna give these guys a little pre-wash outside in the sink, and then we're gonna stack them up and let you take a look at the harvest. Okay, guys, so this is the final harvest of the day. We got a nice amount of bush beans that were picked, nice big bell pepper, 2 zucchinis. These are the Ford Hook zucchinis. Got some yellow squash over here, crookneck. We have some rhubarb, some nice, beautiful rhubarb. This is the first time I've ever harvested rhubarb to eat. Even though I've grown it before, I just, I was just growing it for fun. But we're gonna go ahead and try this rhubarb this time and see if we like it. I'll still continue growing it because, I'm a grower and I like to grow stuff. And over here, we have another zucchini, the striped zucchini. Beautiful zucchini. This is an Italian type zucchini. And we can't forget the start of the show. We got the yellow and the red small potatoes. I got a nice harvest out of that bucket. I really didn't expect that.